Are we live for the chess live stream again? Because I like chess and I happen to stream on these days, so I don't even know what I'm saying. It's not like anyone's here for the start of these anyway. Maybe I should have something I say every time, like, welcome back everybody to this something. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh wait, I got the perfect one. Hi. Oh, hi Sujin. I'm guessing you're not here for the chess, but I'm sure you'll be excited if Mercy shows up eventually. I think she's offline right now, though. You know what? Last time I streamed chess, it took about 8 billion years to queue into her first game. So I'm just gonna try to do it right now while people are still showing up. Hey, Sujin, she could show up later. No, Mercy is cool, but I'm sure she'll pop in at some point. I've also got some food here, if you can't tell. Apologies if you hear any chewing noises. Yeah, as I suspected, it's taking quite a bit. Chess is scary. It's not that bad. You could learn it. You have trauma from third grade. What happened in third grade? While this is taking forever to queue, I'd like to thank this stream's sponsor, absolutely nobody. Actually, sponsor of this stream is Sujin here. For only about like I don't know how much you would charge, but for a low price, you can get a beautiful sketch drawn in only 30 minutes. Contact Sujin now with her Discord name, the One Block Jump for Chicken. I believe I'm not sure if there's an underscore in there. Yeah, do it today. You're forced to. Oh, that sounds so horrible. Well, I mean, Sujin, if like 80 people started contacting you, it would not be free anymore. I will pay you someday. Why won't you let me? You're making like a really sick drawing for me right now. So let me do it. Oh, how's it going, by the way? Well, if anyone else is here, I'd like to say welcome. Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. I'll go bishop d2 here. Summer break, let's go! So I will pay. You're actually finally gonna let me. Character development. School, let's go, it's gone. We all love it. Trying to trap his queen here. Can I pay you for the one you're almost done with? Show my sister. I'm not that good. Like, I'm pretty good, but not that good. What clip are you even gonna show? I don't know what kind of structure this is. Kind of like it for me, though. I do like the little Superbri 212 is streaming. Somehow the very simple mate thread is actually kind of weird to prevent. Yeah, because then he'd be able to take and I can't trap the queen anymore. Very annoying. I could just, like, hang it and it'd be a really funny stream clip. But I don't feel like it. I mean, it's pretty much the only move. I gotta hope there's some counterplay. I wish there was something like this, but he takes with the pawn. Or, like, sacrifices or something. Well, I gotta do it. I missed that move. I no longer like my position. Yeah. Where do I go? Rook b1 or rook a2? Did streamer mode not get enabled on my Discord again? Because I think I heard that ping. If you guys heard that ping, I am sorry. Here, I'll probably go rook a2. So the queen can't take this pawn and at least has to go back to b6. Or I guess it could go to b3. I'm not sure what it would do on b3, but I guess it might be scary. Okay, now let's try to turn on streamer mode here. Don't know why it isn't automatically activating anymore. And we're on streamer mode. Cool. And yep, it is queen b3. I wonder if there's some way I could orchestrate like some kind of queen trap at some point. Right, I was asleep. Sujin just said she'd be right back. How cruel are you? Hi, Mercy. You timed it. You evil genius. Also, I love how you say you were asleep low key. Like, what would high key being asleep look like? It's all day. Oh gosh. Do you feel any better? Like, are you feeling good? Should I just give up the pawn? Maybe play like queen d1. Then he goes back to b6 though. Such an annoying position. Because I gotta play something. They're just kind of frozen there. It is Lithium 5032. Hello. Can I like back him up, then develop? Can I if I can get away with all that, I might be able to salvage something here. You're just very sleepy. You didn't want to sleep all day, but here, yep, here you are. I wonder when Sujin will come back. And then she'll see that you're here, and then she'll freak out. It occurs to me that Bishop G4 like denies. Oh well, she's back. She's back. Oh, thank you. That's what Sujin is so excited. Meanwhile, I'm losing terribly. Is there even a word to describe how badly I'm losing this game? Hi, hey, Lithian got one. Maybe I could throw this in. Then I lose a pawn for absolutely nothing. That's depressing. Wait, so if I castle, or he takes the knight, and I go rook b1, is the queen trapped? Wait. Hold on a minute. I have just been thinking of how completely dead I was. Wait. If I go from being completely dead to somehow trapping this guy's queen, this would be quite a turnaround. Like, what if I just sack here that maybe he takes? And then the knight's threatened? Just like, can I somehow get out of this? Okay, so I will. I'd be down in exchange though. Can I get away with just moving the queen and just taking like this? Does the trap still work? I mean, I've got to try. Sujin, how much did your excitement levels raise by just seeing Mercy in chat? I somehow survived this. It'd be insane. Oh, I think I see a way out. I didn't want to see a way out, but I think I see a way out. It's B5. Oh. Hey, Jocko. I don't know if you're actually listening to the stream or not, but you're spectating the game. B5. Can I take, even if I do take, There's always queen c4, and the problem is it's defended. If he finds that, I do not think I am going to pull off the miracle, because he's just going to escape. Oh my god, he didn't find it. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. He was doing this. Interesting. So he thinks this is gonna help him like get out. Okay, well I gotta take the queen. I have to. Because I have no time to calculate anything else. Let's just play the most natural move. Now he's gonna take on a3. I've gotta I've gotta play pretty dang well here. I spaced out, but it looks like we're gonna. Mercy, if you learn chess one day, it would be the most unexpected plot twist of all time. I'm gonna take with the bishop so that I have this file to run to. Okay, I have no time on the clock. I might need to focus here. Oh, I just hung the pawn. What am I doing? Shoot. I can't believe I lost. Unbelievable. What was the point of all that comeback? Just to lose in the worst possible way. All that improvement. All that improvement. As soon as I start streaming, instantly get a million times worse. It's like I never... It's like I never went on that massive improvement. Just this stupid opening. Just... You can say I get too down on myself, but... To have this epic queen trap and then be a complete idiot afterwards. Wow, giving checks was bad. And yeah, I would have been able to save this. Just needed one clutch move. Wow, and it's a crazy perpetual. Oh man. I was on such a hot streak. Then I booted up the stream. This always tends to happen. At least you tried. I mean, I appreciate the support. What is this? I was worried he was just gonna go into some thing where I can't play a 4. I play H4, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Let's shake that off. Let's shake it off. I didn't play that well. First game of the stream. You know, it's Superbri first game syndrome. Doesn't matter if it's a chess game, or if it's a Bed Wars game with Mercy, or if it's any other game. I just can't win the first game of a Superbri stream. It's okay. It's tradition. Now we're gonna win. Warm-up game. That's right, Mercy. Oh, Mercy, have you still been working on that one thing? I guess we're back to not being able to play chess. Like not in the metaphorical self-deprecation sense. Like I literally just can't play chess right now. Quick, someone rated like 2400 Q a game, please. So, anybody do anything interesting today? Hey, we got a game. Alright. First game was a fluke. Let's do this. Oh my god, 4 pawns attack, please. Yes. Oh, let's do this! Kind of hoping Rook of 8. I want to test a line. Alright, we'll play this. Now Rook of 8, probably. Just gonna automatically prep this move. I better not let go of this if he plays something different, though. Oh yeah, there it is. We have 11 minutes on the clock in a 10-minute game. Perfect. Alright, we're getting this line. I've had this line over the board a couple times. Once he makes it through the chaos, I'm gonna hope he's got a little bit less time on the clock. And then I'm gonna try to grind him down. Night before only move. He doesn't find it. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the line. And it should just be a free pawn now. Knight before is the only move to maintain equality there. You gotta self-pin yourself, but attack the knight. It's a nice little forcing sequence. Now I just win the pawn, I think. Okay. You would think he would have spent more of his time on that, but I guess he just didn't consider pinning himself as an option. Well, now we got an advantage. Let's take it home. All Mercy can say is, rah! Now time to think. Now, I could always just play bishop g5 again. He's severely limited on squares. He'd bring, like, the knight back, then knight e4, bishop, maybe also knight e4, and then, like, take, like, this. Or maybe I just trade, take this bishop, and rely on the passed d-pawn. Mercy is understanding every single word I'm saying. I'll just take the bishop. Yep, she's totally got it. Lithian, you got it? It's I think going for this might be smart. A pin that I can either exploit or take, and then it frees up this square, potentially just green lighting the pawn to promote, and at least I'm up the exchange there. You can play like bishop f6, I guess. I trade and the dark squares might be weak. If he does anything, I could also just like try to pile on the pressure on this knight, perhaps. Oh yeah, bishop f6 would I think lose the game immediately, because I'd immediately stockpile pressure on the knight that you can't adequately defend. Could bishop e7 as a possibility? Where would the rook go? Probably to f7. This is when the time advantage. Wait, actually, h3 knight f6 I thought maybe stopped my progress, but then I just have knight e5, right? There's no other good square for a knight. I mean, you can go to h6. Wait, but then I take and still go knight. Wait, does this just win? On the spot? Oh wait, well obviously there's this actually. I should have just thought of that, but it does not win. I don't know what the heck I was talking about, but the good thing is then I take, bishop takes. If you take first, whether to throw in bishop e7 at some point is unclear. Nerd talk. Of course you'd call me a nerd because it's true. See, what's wrong with being a nerd, Mercy? Wait, do I still have knight d4 now? It doesn't really come with the same punch because this knight defends that knight. Yeah, it doesn't come with the same punch. I'm gonna take. Now I think he should do this. He does. This have to withstand the defense. This has been a good game of chess for me. I just have to finish it. Actually, how do I appropriately defend here? This is annoying. It feels like I should have shown so much more than I have. Feels like I've played the game so well, gotten everything. He played poorly in the opening. And yet, where is my obvious advantage gone? What happened? You ate my advantage? Why are you eating my advantage, Mercy? Why would you do that? What is your motivation? Just I should just play the simple thing. Simple chess. No need to get too cute. It's literally my opponent's username. No, no, no. Why would you do that to me? If I can maintain this pin, it might be strong. Like if Rook F8, maybe I just like Queen C4 or something. He says to go straight back. He accomplished nothing, then maybe I go Queen E4. Okay. If Bishop E7, is he just completely paralyzed? Like, does he have a move? So he can't move the knight anywhere, he loses his queen. There's really nowhere for him to move the queen. And if he moves the queen, he loses grip of the d pawn. If he moves the queen, he loses grip of the d pawn. If he moves the knight, he loses the queen. If he moves the rook, he can't really do that, but then I take, force the queen to lose control of the d pawn. And where the heck would you even move this bishop? You could take a pawn, but then I take. Guys, I think I'm winning. I think I am winning this chess game, which would be good, which would be nice. You shall be. I'll shall be back. I will shall be back. That is what Mercy just said. I'm just messing with you. She'll be back soon. Well, while we're waiting for my opponent to make a move, I wonder if anybody can tell me what 342 minus 212 minus 24 is. Quick math. Okay, just place a random move. Now. Is this plan that now, like, this isn't mate and somehow he might survive? I feel like then just rook f1 there, right? Okay, so he's still gonna go queen takes, I go d7. He's gotta move somewhere and I promote, right? Yeah, there's no way he survives here, right? I mean, I can take my time here. Hello. I'm back. Hello, back. Funny little exchange. I wonder if okay, so G4. I just have to hope there aren't any like tricks. I have to calculate. I mean, it just threatens a clean mate there. If H5, I mean, you block your this can't be anything there. No, there's no check on my king. It all looks pretty clean to me. All right, but Bishop G7, Rook F7, check. I just allow too many checks for my liking. I mean, I could just like maybe play something like this. I wish there was just a. I rolled my eyes. I hope you know. Don't know why there. Why can't there just be a really simple, easy mate here? I don't understand. Wait, check here. Bishop takes G5. That might be what I'm looking for. Oh, but that loses the game hideously. Oh my god, why is there no mate? Imagine I end up losing this game because I can't find a stupid checkmate. Why is the game not just over? Maybe I have rook f6 actually? Okay, that might be it. That might be it. Somehow it doesn't look to be it. Wait, check here, check. King's force on a dark square. Take, and at least I win the queen by force. Yeah, and there would be a nice trick, but it doesn't work. Okay. This looks pretty clean. Wait. It's not clean. It's not clean. Oh god, I've wasted all my time. I've wasted all my time and I can't find one. I can't find one. I'll just do this. There's no mate because the bishop covers c1. My god, this was way more stress-inducing than it had to be. But now g4 is mate in 1. Now we have the least amount of time. Hey! Oh my god. Why was that so stressful? Oh my goodness. So, it was rook f6. Oh my god. You guys want to know what's funny? I calculated this correctly. I was actually correct, and I was about to play it. And then, in my panic as I was just about to play it, and win the game easily, I panicked, I'm like, but he blocks with bishop g7, I don't have a mate! The bishop's gone. In my calculation, I calculated this, and I was like, oh my god, he can block! He doesn't have 2 dark square bishops. So I did originally calculate this correct, where this would have queen f7, and then at the very least I can do this. And this is a funny little trick, because if I take the free queen... Oh no, wait, the bishop still covers c1. It would have been a funny trick, but... Although I saw that later. Okay, I may not be playing very well right now, but you know what? Mercy. It may have seemed really stress-inducing from watching the stream, but I just played at 97% accuracy, alright? That was actually a really quote-unquote smooth game. I just kind of panicked when I couldn't find checkmate. But I actually did find... This actually was... Yeah, bishop takes... This was actually the best thing here. Because it threatens this. And if you take like this, it's still mate. You sound smart, but you make... Hey! What? Wait, isn't it the opposite? Don't I sound really dumb, but I make really good moves? Like, look at this accuracy. Look, the only inaccuracy was... Stockfish ruins my 99% games by dunking on my stupid... just dunking on my 4 pawns attack. I hate this. Stockfish, fix yourself. This is not an inaccuracy. This is an opening. This is an opening. I would have a no inaccuracy, no mistake, no blunder, flawless game if it wasn't for you stupid engine. Anyways, yeah, 4 pawns attack, best chess opening on the planet. Yeah, you just gotta go knight b4 here. Instead, the line goes knight b4, a3, bishop c1, takes, queen back, takes, queen d6, takes, queen d7, queen c4, bishop c6, takes, check, takes, rook e8, and then you play takes, takes, and then c6 takes rook d1. But a recent line I've been playing is you take this one first, and then play bishop c6, and you gotta play rook e7. It's the best move. But yeah, he goes here, allows the free pawn, and then I just go back to g5. I take. All these were correct and good decisions. h3 was good. And then yeah, just calm, simple chess here. Bishop e7. Rook e1, and yeah, that was it, although I panicked way more than I should have. I don't sound smart. I don't think I sound smart. I mean, that's a compliment, thank you. Alright, it's time to play another game. Take that. Says you! Oh my god, National Master. I was alt-tabbed on Discord for a second. I didn't realize I had queued against a titled, almost 2,500 rated. Oh my god. Chris from Texas. I wonder where he's from. Clearly outer space. I want this, like, a6, knight c6 line. I've only had one person play it against me, but it was very interesting. Come on, it's a very interesting line. Okay, wait a... You're gonna eat half of my chessboard? Is a4 good here? I think a4 is good here. Now does this line still work? Takes, 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 knight d7, bishop f4, like h6. I mean, normally what happens is there's no pawn on a4, but the rook hasn't moved. So, like, what are the differences? You look at my fragments, I won. I won with 97% accuracy, which is really, like, 99%, but Stockfish thinks f4 and the 4 pawns attack is an inaccuracy because it's stupid. But I basically played a 99% game, even though I stressed out a bunch at the end because I couldn't find checkmate. And now I'm playing a 2481 officially titled National Master. Now, do I still go for this endgame? You play a4 a lot in certain positions. I think I'm actually gonna assume it's a similar structure. Now, this is not exact, but maybe it kind of transposes. I'm hoping I can carry most of the same positional knowledge, because I don't think he's gonna have studied this. Because if this all happens before these two moves, I play knight e5, takes, 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 and then like knight d5, you can play like a4. No, like e4, e5. Wait. You did not. We have never even. I could not get you to play a chess game for the life of me. Wait, if I tried to get you to play chess, you would literally run as fast as you can, which isn't that fast. Oh, away from me. Oh, he didn't even trade queens. Do I go like knight c3 now, maybe? It's weird, because I'm so used to these positions with the queen trade. I wonder how it's different. Clay, I have no idea what that means, but okay, I'm just gonna go knight c3. It feels like a good move. Maybe sees it. Like, it's basically one of the positions I've looked at, but the queens aren't traded. Why are the queens not traded? It's so weird. You know, do I trade queens and then take? Or do I take and let him trade queens? There's always the chance he just kind of refuses. I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands. Okay. This is the endgame I kind of wanted to get to. I'm down a pawn, but the strength of this pawn and kind of you're so you are. I mean, I haven't met you, but I don't think you're that fast. Hopefully, the strength of my piece coordination can offset the loss of the pawn. Like this pawn will be weak. Maybe I can like go here. Or even a5 at some point. Maybe a5 right now. a5, he plants his bishop here. Maybe I just don't care. What if I just pin him? Simple move. So, Speedy, you're making it sound like you were pretty dang slow. Now I'll go a5. I just gotta hope that what I'm doing has some thread of logic. Maybe rook b1 is a good idea, but then maybe he could go like just like b5. Be simple. Even just b6. Might be my best shot at getting something though. Oh, I have like nothing. Maybe this strategy was not a good idea. You forgot today was Wednesday. Didn't you say that last week? Do I go for the purposeful tripled pawns? Surprised you remember. You literally just said you can't insult me after you forgot what day it was. Come on. You just did. Doesn't mean it holds any merit. I'll try rook b1. I'm actually expecting bishop b5 here. Maybe I start trying to bring my king. Maybe I go for the triple pawn structure. But it just looks so bad. I don't think it was bad at the beginning, but I screwed this up. Like, I think maybe a5 just was not the move. If I just go rook d4 immediately, that way I have my rook there. Takes, well, I definitely have more activity. That's probably what I should have gone for. Wait, but didn't he just blunder? Wait, he went h6. I only expected these three moves because bishop takes b7. Or rook takes b7 is probably more accurate, because if I play bishop takes b7, he can actually move, and I'm annoyingly pinned, which is kind of hilarious. Although maybe I just move my bishop and I'm fine. Yeah, it seems fine if I just move my bishop. But rook takes is probably what I should go for to force the sequence. Yeah, rook b7. He knew it was coming. He actually blundered. Guys, he blundered! He messed up! I got my pawn back! And now I'm pressuring. Rook f8, and then he's probably preparing king c6. I don't think I want to let him get that off cleanly, but I'm not sure if I have a choice. I mean, this delays king c6, but it invites triple pawns in a rook endgame. Does not look necessarily fun. And then maybe king c6, rook d4, king b5. I go back, takes, then king back to b5. He's got the pawn, I've got the worst pawn structure. Doesn't look good for me. Although, if I do, I should probably move my bishop in some capacity. Although, if I go for this, and he takes, I also have rook e7 as a possibility. If he ever moves that rook, I take the pawns. Oh, but then king c8, and I'm getting trapped. So I can't do that. Well, actually, king c6, rook e7, yes, but if I go rook e7 straight away, then king c8 traps my rook. I'm gonna go for this. The reason king c6 doesn't work right away is because I actually take, because this attacks the rook. Okay. So now I go rook e7. My rook looks kind of trapped, but there was literally no entry point. And you're blocked by your own pawn. If he goes through my pawns, I take his. If you go rook c8 at any point, I start taking these. And I think there's some counterplay here. Pretty sure I'm still worse. Because he might actually be able to sack like all of these. Like he might be able to go rook c8, sack like all these pawns, and try to push this one. But I mean, I probably have some engine way to draw that. I don't think I'm looking to win this game. Unless he makes another mistake. But hey, I think this might be savable. Before he blundered the b7 pawn, I was not thinking I'll win. Wow. Thank you for the encouragement, Mercy. G5, okay. Let's go e4. Stop this from even being possible. And also clearing this path for the king. If he's going to try to win this game, he's going to have to sack this pawn. It's the only try he has. Well, like that and sacking this pawn instead. He's got to sack one of his pawns if he wants to try and push this. His A pawn is going to be dangerous. That's what this game is going to come down to, but hopefully, if he does try to, like, sack this pawn, I can probably come back this way. I clicked a lot of things. I can probably come back this way and wrap around. He does sack the pawns. Oh, he's going for the C pawn. I don't think there's a... I think... Okay. My choice was made for me. I have to take the pawn. Okay, so he's going for it, but with the rook? Oh, because he's going for this. Oh, I somehow didn't see this maneuver. Oh, he's gonna win everything. Oh, this is a tragedy. Time for me to start running my king. I've got to at least protect this pawn using the square I cleared. If I can protect everything... Okay, he goes to the A pawn. If I can get here, it kind of protects the C pawn, the E pawn. That is going to be lost, but if he takes it right now, since he took the A pawn first, I kick him away, then maybe play E5. And if I can win enough pawns to the point where I can get my own passer, we are chessing again. I do like chess. This is a very complicated endgame. I have no idea how to evaluate this for the most part. Yeah, this is extraordinarily complicated. Neither of us are going to have enough time to figure this out. He's got the chances with that A pawn, but I might be able to hold it. Now, do I take the pawn or do I go E5? He blocked his own advancement. Here, check. I go back, A5, rook E7, A4, then I take, and I'm able to get back to stop the pawn. but e5 check here, it goes down here. That looks like a problem. So maybe I should not allow the check. Either I go down here and he's got rook c2. I should probably just take the pawn. Okay, let's just take the pawn. I didn't like rook d5. e5 might have been good, but stuff like rook d5 check is scary, especially when you have no time to think about it. Let's just guard it. Play it safe. I gotta win enough pawns, one of these, and just have a passer to threaten his. That's the way I'm gonna defend this position. Right now I want to play rook f6, like a5, rook f6. He defends the check. I take. He starts going. I wrap all the way around and start creating my own pass pawn. That looks like the defensive strategy. That is exactly what's happening. Now, can I get away with going for this pawn too? And then wrapping around? It looks like I can. Wait, but here, c5, I still get back. It looks like I have enough time to go get it. I'm getting low on time, guys. But this is defendable, I think. Okay, he goes c5, like I said. At e5 check, I think, was good. But then he runs back and can kind of be annoying, so I'm okay with my choice. Quite a nail biter we got here. Pawns have to get going. But maybe this first would be clutch. Okay, that king cannot be exposed to a check or else I lose the game on the spot. I have to be able to take this. If the king takes, I'm able to take and get back. That is why I put my rook there. Whether I can go there at some point remains to be calculated. I mean, it looks like I probably can, but I'd lose a lot of pawns. I mean, I wonder if I can just push. I wonder if that's the best way. Okay, so he ends up doing that. I gotta take. Now, can I win this? Now I'm the one playing for a win all of a sudden. But that was short-lived. Uh, just keep it stable. Rook G2, Rook D2 takes king here, here, Rook C2. Actually, test some time travel. Well, not right now. I don't think this is winning. Dang, I think I had an opportunity here. I really could have won this, I think. Do I risk potentially? Oh, he's going or something now. Why would he try to push? Yeah, 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 why would he try to push? I appreciate stubbornness. I definitely do, but feels like in this case, it's a bit much. And now I'm winning. Oh my god, Mercy was right. Mercy, how the heck did you... Oh wait, I forgot with check. Game over. Mercy, how on earth did you call that? Oh my god. Oh, why did he not? I was probably gonna repeat moves. Why did he play Rook B8? Why didn't he go here? Yeah, it would have been a draw. It would have been threefold repetition. Wow, this was all completely winning for me, and just I couldn't quite figure out the best plan. Yeah, I didn't I underestimated the attack on that pawn. I really I really thought I really should have just advanced, been brave. Yeah, I really don't know why I thought putting the pressure on this pawn was good, but instead I'd wow. Okay, so it was the difference is knight c3 is bad here. See, what I was talking about in the beginning of the game is if this happens, then look, knight c3 is a good move. But here with the without the queen trade it wasn't, and also it was a slightly different position. Now, if you guys are wondering if this is just a free pawn, it's not. Because take, I go e3, and oh my god, it doesn't work in this version because a4 happened. I was going to say that it doesn't work because of e3, and then, well, I mean, you'd probably, you would go back here, or here. Like, let's say you go here, then you trade, and there's a fork. Well, which we both saw, and we missed that there is knight b3, which is tragic. Yeah, that would have been a good move. I would have had to play like I would have had to play like knight c4, and I'm actually better here, which is crazy, but Catalan. So, what'd you guys think? That was crazy. We beat we beat an NM. So bishop e3 right away was good. Even this... And yeah, I was thinking during the game that this was probably the better thing I could have gone for. And yeah, I'm actually better. Much better. A5 was the wrong move. Just, hey Zapier, look who I just... I played like a 99% 4 pawns attack game against like a 2400, and then I just... This, I had no business, but I had no business being in this game here. And then, instead of defending, he blundered rook b7. And this position is apparently still terrible, but my plan of going for the tripled pawns is the only way to defend this position. This endgame is completely dead for white, unless you play bishop e3. Because you can't go... It buys you one move, because it'd be attacking this, so you have to take back. So you have to take, and now you can plop your rook here. And as I theorized, the only way for you to push this is you have to try and sack these pawns and invest in the A pawn, which he did a little slowly. And he allowed me to walk in, take the pawn, and then all of a sudden, I was the one with the pawns, and we got here where his pawn can't advance, and so I had to take it, and then I was up 3 pawns here temporarily, but you're gonna lose this one. And then I was just slow. I was slow. I should have just played. I should have gone earlier, because this cannot be stopped. It is way too powerful. My mistake. I had low time this whole time, but I hesitated way too much. And then I allowed him to get this little blockade here. And unfortunately, even though I can go c5, I've no longer got a chance to win. Because he can even sack. And I would sack back. It's a draw. Yeah, and then I was ready to repeat moves. Because I knew I had squandered it. I was playing moves with like 3 to 4 seconds on the clock. And then, for some reason, he gave this check. Like, why would he keep the game going? Apparently, you can still save this, which is crazy. Like, if you take here, you're losing. Apparently, you can keep letting the pawn go. Go king to f2. Oh my god, to push the pawn one more square before you take. Crazy. And if you take here, obviously you take this with check. And then you can't win this. The king's too close. Although you can try. You're not going to get very far. But hey, if you get something like this, then you actually got some chances. Welcome back, Mercy. You called it. Mercy, you said I was going to win. You said I was going to win. And then the reason this loses is because of king d4. He probably missed that from a distance. Because you can block with the rook. And then I win the second pawn. And then it's just over. Then there was this nice bit where you go back. There's rook d8. Told you. You actually believed in me. For once. You believed in me. But yeah, I need to... What are these intricacies here? A5 right now is apparently good. That's crazy. Imagine playing like this. But to show you guys what I was talking about at the very beginning of the game, when I was trying to figure out the differences between this and a position without these two moves. Oh, Zapier, I've actually peaked at 2392 on 2 separate occasions, separated by like 7 months or something. And again, it's been a few months since I did it. But I am feeling better about my chess than I ever have. Probably since I beat that NM over the board and had that streak of good form. The fact that not only am I winning these games, but I actually got to 2300 blitz as well, as I've shown you. Oh, it feels good, and I'm actually winning games on stream, like the four pawns attack game last time. That was crazy. Well, it's because Lithian, when you don't play, like if I look at his profile here, he hadn't played a lot of games, and if you're inactive for an extremely long period, then it'll make your rating provisional again because you have to actually play games. And when you start, it's provisional until you play a certain amount. And then if you were inactive for like a super duper long period, it'll become provisional again, where it goes up and down by larger margins. Like Lithian, if you started playing, which you should, I want to see how strong you'd be if you just did a tiny bit of training. Like tiny bit, like nothing much, where it's like an obsession. Be like, just play a little bit, see whether you like the game or not. Like your rating will have a question mark until you've played enough games where it starts evening out and you'll gain like the +7 I do. But yeah, so anyways, back to what I was saying that I my ADHD is destroying me. There is a difference between this position and the position without these two moves. What I was trying to figure out during the game is what that difference was, because there's this line which normally actually happens this way, and I really like this 95 line. This is why I played the way I played in the game. Then, if you were to get the same thing, for example, knight c3, and look at how much better it is. Look at how much better just from not having these two moves. But my confusion comes... No, this is obviously the main line. Knight d5, knight c3, c6. This is all standard. The best move is a4. And then, for example, you could play like rook b8, and then like there's like a5 good. A5 is good, but you see, that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, it's a very similar setup, but it's not the same, and it comes with its own intricacies. In the game, the version I got was a lot worse. Partially because I didn't play bishop e3, but it also is just worse in general because black doesn't have the same weaknesses. What I like so much about the other line is that if here's a little example line for you, where like if this gets shut down, or like a more natural move, I guess, is b5. But well, let's just say he plays the best way. Yeah, all the best moves here. I've had this where you give this check, and if you like go like this, for example, you create this wedge. And I mean, the computer never really loves white's position, but this wedge can be so annoying. And if f6, f4, you can have this super annoying little connect 5, and black kind of has trouble moving sometimes. But yeah, that was cool. I have had a Discord ping. Oh gosh. It's Should I play another one, guys? Before let me get some more food. Food has been up to you. I'm just here to watch. Will we get the Lithian chess training arc at some point? Who just challenged me? What? I mean, I still want to play this rated game I've queued, but I'll probably accept it after if it's still there. Are you in chat? Does anyone know who this is? I'll just close this, and if it's still there after the game, I'll play it. Mercy, you weren't even here when I got sent the challenge, don't lie. Also, I'd be really impressed if you were 1800 despite not playing a game. There's a second random challenge I've got today. I got a bullet one earlier after I beat the 24.99. Can I just queue a game, please? I just want to play one more rated. Then maybe I'll do challenges or something. Why can I not play? No, I just want to play. Anybody got any super funny and comedic comments they want to say while I'm waiting? Something so. Come on, you've used that one before. Be more original. You're too tired to be original. Okay. Why did Luthien cross the road? What do you think the punchline of that one is? Why do you not know why you crossed the road? You should really get your memory checked. Why did Lithium play Splee? The answer is because it was a fun game. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, how about why did the Mercy cross the road? I wonder if she knows. I wonder if she can come up with a good punchline to this. Is the These are lame jokes. Does the universe just not want me to play another chess game? Mercy crossed the cyberbully every. There weren't enough people to cyberbully on her side of the road. Wait, we got one. It's gonna be symmetrical here. He's gonna go through some B3 stuff. Oh no. Okay, so he is gonna go for something like that. I'll probably go for a passive bishop d7 here. Okay, we got the bishop pair for not for long, but we have it now at least. Wait, hold on a second, Lithium. I found a flaw in your punchline. Why would Mercy cross the road to cyberbully people? Wouldn't it just, if she's crossing a road in real life, wouldn't it just be regular bullying? She's doing it to bully everyone else? In a super kind and positive way, of course. Right, Mercy? Yeah, nice to know it's always in a positive way. Always. Right? I don't like the prospects of potentially having to put up with some sort of attack here. Positivity, that's it. You actually are, though. Apart from the bullying. I have a rough idea to take and go knight to g4 with some threats. I hope my opponent isn't watching the stream. We've played a lot of times in this pool. We had like the immortal meme games yesterday where like I missed forced mate and then lost, and then we rematched and he missed mate and won and then lost. It was a funny sequence of events. Yeah, I wonder what the best way to proceed is. Just gonna guess it's probably not gonna be d4 hanging a fork. That's just my guess. What do I do here? It's actually a pretty tough position. Because like if I go here, takes, bishop g7. Is my king really safe on here? Like here, for example? I don't like where I put my rook, actually. I could go c4. Gives me a way to get out of it with bishop c5 check. What if I go knight g4, takes, not there. Where it takes queen h4, h3, and then there's like take back. I mean, of course, like, oh, it's also terrifying. What if I'll try c4? If I can land check, maybe knight g4, threaten some stuff. It's not a bad idea. I've had much worse ideas before. Mercy, what would you say my good to bad idea ratio is? Like for every bad idea I have, like for every good idea I have, how many bad ideas do I have? What's the Mercy calculated ratio? Oh, interesting. Wait, I just realized something. The bishop guards it. You're really that stupid? I mean, of course there is the alternative plan of this, but like, the fact that I thought the check was an option is a... It's kind of embarrassing. Do I take like this? I feel like I gotta take with the queen. Just a principle thing. Now the check does work. Play his speed. What the heck are you doing over there? And Mercy, for what I was saying is for every good idea I have, how many bad ideas do you think I have? A lot! Thought you just said you were all positive. Can't believe you. That's Imagine we just trade everything as fast as possible and play to an equaling game to a draw. But Viper, I just beat a 2480 NM last game. And before that I had a 99% accuracy 4 pawns attack against like a 24 something. I think like 2450 or something, I don't know. Welcome to everybody who is joining the stream. I hope you're having wonderful days and wonderful nights. Revenge on the National Masters. Revenge? What did they do to me? Revenge implies like they did something. Magnus Carlsen lost. Today was a rest day. He didn't lose a game today. He didn't play a game today. They breathe the same air as me? What are you saying? Well, yeah, you lost the one classical game to Gukesh where he was winning the whole time, but then blundered in the end game. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, and I mean, he's lost a couple Armageddons, but overall he's having a good tournament. I mean, he's half a point out of first place. Why would I need revenge? I'm the one who won that game, Viper. I won that game. Why would I need revenge? He's the one who needs revenge. If Magnus played against me, I would lose horribly. Well, yeah, but it's not called revenge if it's solidifying a lead. Oh, chess is great, dude. Bravely leaving my king in the center. The reason I didn't just castle is because then he takes this pawn. And I have no follow-up. I really wanted to be able to castle without that, and I can block with the rook. Could also maybe just go king f8, but I'd be scared of this. Maybe just rook c8 and I'm okay though. Or maybe rook e6. Oh, rook e6 then. But the problem is here. That's definitely a problem. Threatening the rook and a fork. Probably just blocking with rook e6 is best here. It's gotta be the best thing to do. Probably still goes here. Then what I don't do is go king f8 and blunder the worst fork ever. I probably just castle. And that still blunders a fork, but what was the butt gonna be? Was it takes, takes? Oh no, he would take that. Maybe this is a bit of a problem. Make it answer. Brian, what is your favorite drink? Huh. Overall, it's probably Dr. Pepper cream soda. I mean, regular cream soda is really good though. Regular Dr. Pepper's pretty good though. I mean, root beer, you got hot chocolate, you get all the things. Now, do I just take this and hope that I don't lose, like, my soul? Can I get away with just playing this in the midst of all the chaos? I'm gonna try to get away with it. Water. I do love water too, but like, obviously, obviously, if you were saying can only have one drink for the rest of my life, it's of course water. Like, duh. But yeah, and water's great, but I do. Yes, it is an excellent choice. Like, there's no way he can do this, right? It just looks like he dies. Okay, he takes there. So you gonna trade everything? He might go queen e1. Yeah, Viper, you can't blame me for trading queens if he plays queen e1. It is literally a forced move. I cannot physically avoid the queen trade, dude. Okay, yeah. You can't blame me for trading queens when it's my only option. No, there was not. There just wasn't another choice. I think I gotta do this. I mean, taking is too slow. Yeah, it's a bit unpleasant. It's a bit unpleasant, and I'm down a pawn, but I gotta buckle down. I gotta defend. Strange, what the heck are you talking about? Like, what is even the thought behind half the things you say? Wait, why didn't he go here? What? Now he can't go rook f1 easily, unless he moves the knight. But if he moves the knight, he loses the pawn. Hi, Mercy. Welcome back. That might be annoying, but then I reroute the rook and go for this instead. Just gotta shift my targets. Kind of paralyzed myself, though, didn't I? But his knight still can't move. Oh, that's a good move. I'm losing. No. My 2370 rating. It was so beautiful. Until it wasn't. This person keeps challenging and unchallenging. Like, please. Either tell me who you are, or like whether you want to play, or if you're not just some like spam thing. Like, oh, why in the world did he not take the? Oh, give me the pass pawn. Give me the pass pawn. Oh God, don't mate me. I mean, there's a fork, but like, do I live? I don't think he saw the fork. I just gotta defend. Oh, and I choked. Dang it. Should have at least given myself a chance to defend that pawn. No, it's all dead. Just panicking too much. Well, this is more losing than the definition of losing. Strange, just why? Nothing you say makes sense. Why are you just trying to brain rot me all the time? Why do you never have something like that actually adds to the conversation? Well, the board looks so angry. Rogue Astral, hello. Board looks so empty. That's because it is empty. I have lost the game. After an extraordinary win, we follow that up with a not extraordinary loss. We're just gonna play it out. I did not believe in the stalemate. sadly. Man, I just cannot get any good positions against this guy recently. It's like, just don't really know what to do here. Just all of a sudden, I'm doing terribly, and then it looks like I'm getting back in the game, and I am, but yeah, Queen E1. Wow, taking immediately. That is very strange. Computer would rather castle. Well, obviously this hangs, but oh yeah, wow. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Really, really had to cough there. Okay. Hi. Oh wait, it's a yeah, yeah. I was 90% sure that you were the Astro I thought you were, but you know what? We'll do this. We'll do this. And if the other person challenges me again, I'll accept that too. But the challenge isn't there anymore. But yeah, let's make another immortal game. Oh, we're doing this. What even are openings? You gotta join the next knockout tournament, dude. It'd be so much fun. I I wonder who you could beat. Like if you actually played so rated rapid, I wonder what your actual rating would be. Alright, we're keeping the extra pawn. Taking this looks like absolute suicide of the highest caliber, but hey, maybe he'll do it, you never know. Hey dude, you know, it's just for fun. You don't if you lose in the knockout tournament, the FBI does not come to your house to steal all of your chessboards. Like holy play. No, no, no. This is a lot of most of this is hyperbullet, dude. Most of this is him challenging me to a bunch of hyperbullet. And plus we don't play rated, obviously. The thing is, if you say you'd love to, then you should just do it. Like, results be darned. You play Queenie like it's. Oh man, that would have been. That actually would have been a good move. But yeah, I probably should have. Dude, the fact that you saw that, dude, you're seeing good moves that offer queen traits, and you just refuse because it's a queen trait. Like you can't play chess like this. Oh my god, I want to do it. I want to do it. Okay, there's so much to calculate. Okay. Takes, nice, 7. Who needs to think or calculate? We're just gunning it. Queen trades are for cowards. We're about to queen trade right now. What do you mean? Piper, if you were willing to trade queens, you'd have like 30 more rating points right now. Because of all the times you refused to trade queens and then lose because it was a good move. You went for a good queen trade, yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm just winning. I think this is winning. Oh, well, he really didn't want to trade queens, did he? He just really did not want to trade queens. Okay, now what is this position? How can I do something fun? Well, first of all, I don't want you to castle. Because I just don't want you to castle. I just don't. Well, I mean, you already can't castle. I'm gonna play the move Queen H3. I just think that's a good move. Takes the bishop, then I go knight c7. Oh, this person's challenging me again. I'll accept it after. You've been very patient. Are you in chat, by the way? Like, dude, have you been on the stream? Castle. What are you? Castling is illegal in like 2 different ways. Like, you can't castle. What? Stop saying castle. It's not gonna magically be made legal. Okay. Wait, what the heck is this? He said it again. Chat wants it at once. I already castled. I did what you wanted. Like, I played the move castles. I did castle, Mercy. I can't castle twice. Astral's King has literally 0 legal moves. It is about to get annihilated. Well, I mean, I didn't play Queen H3 thinking it was terrible. I mean, I could just take the rook. That's probably the smart move. Or I could go rook to d1. But then knight f6 kind of ruins my dreams, doesn't it? It's kind of annoying. I'll just take the rook. Queen takes b2 where? Oh, you meant here? Like this? Amazing. Mate in one wondered. You gotta give them a chance. Give them a chance, bro. Careful, I think he won. Oh, Queen C6. I thought I was expecting Knight F6. Oh man, oh I forgot the knight was hanging. Oh, I'm such a beginner. Oh my god, how could I make such a horrifically simple mistake? That is really just embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I should quit chess. I mean, that is it's like, oh man, oh, wait, what? He actually did it? Oh, he wants to wait. Astral, this person has been challenging me for like an hour. If the challenge comes in the next 30 seconds, I will accept theirs, and then we can get back to this. Shadow Castle. It doesn't look like I'm getting a challenge. It looks like I might be able to click the rematch button. I'm giving you a chance. I really am. I'm I'm waiting for it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do it earlier. I okay. I could do this again. That's how we had the immortal game of all time. It makes me sound small. Oh, mercy. I'm gonna play the move A6. Cat. Two. All right, now we have like normal chess. Well, no. It was like the immortal game, not when I did that. See, it's a losing move, pretty much. It was our immortal game. I will show. It's back in the cross table somewhere. It's like the first or second game we played. We both had like 60% accuracy. It was like 18 blunders. It was hilariously bad, but also weird. It was just a crazy. It was so it was insane, absolutely insane. That's why I call it that, not because the chess was actually good quality. Just got the bishops over here, just begging that they exchange of two pawns for a knight there. Hey, maybe. It'd be really cold-blooded to just take this pawn. It'd be really cold-blooded. But it is a wow. That is probably a really bad. Wow, yeah, that is bad. Oh, yeah, that is not good. I'm gonna go queen c7. I didn't take the free pawn because it was not free at all. Mercy! What? What the heck? You know what? Now I'll take the free pawn. I didn't say anything. I took the pawn. I'm not a coward. Oh god. I feel like it'd be pretty funny if I just castled directly into danger, so I'm gonna do it. I did it, Mercy. I castled. I'm not sure if I'm losing or not. I could be. You know what? I'm gonna take the annoy Viper route, I think. I might take the annoy Viper route and play the move queen to d8. Just to annoy him on purpose. Don't you dare. Fine, I won't. Even if I lose the game. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can survive this. Everything is completely fine. Oh, that is a funny. I am not one rook down. You know what? Just through that, I'm gonna play them with king to h7 and probably immediately lose the game. But no, I know that is a terrible move, but I'm just going to move the rook just to prove them wrong. I feel like it's pretty dang bad, yeah. It's like really bad. What is D3? Okay, okay. That makes yeah, that was the move I was worried about. I guess bishop D3 would have also been good, but this is what I mean when I say this was just terrible. Are we gonna repeat moves and make a draw, maybe? Yeah, but what are you gonna sacrifice in this position? That doesn't instantly lose you the game. Who said anything about not losing the game? That's true. Oh, we're making a Grandmaster level draw here. I refuse. I refuse. I will not. I will not just take a draw like that. Mercy, I hope you know I rolled my eyes. Draw, you do it all the time. Okay, this is rigged. This is not fair. You know what, Astral? I'm gonna give you a choice. I'm gonna give you a choice, Astral. You can either trade queens or probably lose the game. You can either trade queens or, or I will or lose the game. Well, obviously there's ways to not lose, but I'm gonna pretend like it's either trade queens or you lose. What's it gonna be? What is your decision? The hostage situation. You either trade the queens or it's over. You have 4 minutes to make your choice. Wow, he didn't do it. He'd actually rather lose. What a legend. Also, boom, the F rook moved. The F rook moved, Viper. I told you the rook would move. Also, he's somehow, like, alive, which is kind of funny. I'm not sure how the heck he's surviving this, but he is. At least temporarily speaking. It was a joke because Mercy does the same thing. Okay, this is not fair. Why do I get destroyed for these things and Mercy just gets off scot-free and absolutely no one questions it? Oh my god, I was gonna play Queen B2 here, but I saw something. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do that. Oh my goodness. You know what I saw after Queen B2? Rook takes F7. Oh, you know. You know, part of me actually was wanting to just play it and let you finish the game like that. I know, I kind of just wanted to let you have that because it would have been pretty cool. It's actually, it's a pretty cool mate. Like, I gotta admit, it would have been pretty cool. Maybe I should have just done it, but you know, I'm not getting mated yet. I mean, I probably get mated, but I'm not mated yet. Okay, yeah, I was worried about that move. Do I live? What do you think, chat? Do I live? Why do I feel like you're not gonna do the safe move? Oh, that's devastating. Wait, hold on a second. So basically, I'm losing, right? I'm like so losing. This is like so bad. Like he's gonna take, and I get mated. You take. He's attacking a queen. But what if I unleashed a way to not lose this game by sacrificing the rook? Does this work? Does this work? I still lose. What? Okay, but this is incredible. It's a really cool defensive rook sacrifice. No, what? There's like a million funny things here. Which one? A lot more desperate, or Viper. It's either desperate or it's genius, and I just saved the game. It's a casual. Hey, that's why I played King 7 earlier. I mean, oh my god, this is chaos. Wait, but there's no way this works, right? Oh wait, no, he just takes the rook back. Yeah. Okay, so what the heck is going on here? Okay, he gives the check first. Oh, actually, this might be bad. This might be bad. Okay. The defensive rook sacrifice was cool, but I don't think it actually saved me. I have a small feeling it may be over. I have a slightly bigger feeling that it may be over. Okay, I'm just gonna let him have his fun here. Okay, now I'm gonna go to h7, which immediately gets mated. Okay, they all the options seem to immediately get mated. This seems to be the most resistance. Rook f6, brutal. See, do I have another do I have another miracle to pull out of nowhere? Okay, I'm gonna sack the queen. Take the bishop. As long as there's no check to immediately win my bishop, then maybe there is something. I don't know. Whatever it is not gonna be much. Okay, only legal move. Only legal move again. Is there a way to win my bishop by force? Well, if there was, he didn't find it. Okay, now I can't defend everything, but we're gonna go here. And then see how long I can stall this out for. Okay, chooses not to take the pawn. Which could be genius. You know what? Let's go out with a bang if we're gonna go out here. We're gonna go out. Oh, did my stream just crash for a second? All right, it seems like I'm okay. Okay. Well, not I'm not okay in the chess game. I mean, I'm okay in terms of like my stream still being alive. Okay, how annoying can I physically be here? I don't think there's that much to do. Oh, I can't do that because there's a nasty move. No. I have to just wait for my execution, I guess. Again, how long can I physically be annoying for? That's the that's the challenge. He's so winning, but can I be like really, really annoying? And I think he's a little annoyed. I think he's a little annoyed. I guess I'm annoying him with whatever the heck this fortress is. This little defensive barricade that I've built. Connected again? OBS, what the heck is happening? My god, my internet's going out and everything? Are you guys still seeing this? Is my stream still? Okay, we're still good, looks like. There's no way this is there's no way this works. There's no way this stupid little defense I have just thrown up here actually works. I'm just gonna keep going like this. Oh, that was a bad move. Why the heck did I do that? I had a perfect little defense going. Why did I play that? I just blanked. I had a brain, just brain malfunction. Just complete brain malfunction. Man, I wanted to see how long I could push that. There was actually a chance I could have had like a total meme draw there. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there's not even a stalemate. I want to see, was there any way to... Oh, it was only plus... Wow, it's actually... Oh no, I do have... Yeah, if I just go like here... Then like you just have to go... This might not be a win, what? Look, the engine doesn't know how to win this. This... It's crazy what I found here. This is crazy. This little impromptu thing I built. This might actually be a fortune. I'm more excited about this than I am the actual game. I'm more excited that I've been like the whole stream because of the fact that I don't think the engine can find a win. What happens if I keep going like this? Okay, then it's a win. It finds a way. Bishop f7. King f5. Is there a win? Okay. It does find a way eventually. But now it's like a different fortress? Like you go back and... Wait. So Black's just gonna go like this. Wait, okay, you can't go queen e6 in this position. Is there a breakthrough? What an... Is there a breakthrough? I genuinely don't... Like... Astro, this might be the funniest... This might be the craziest defensive fortress I've ever seen. I don't think there's a way in. Oh, well, that gives you a way in, but like, okay. You still have to be precise. But there might... Okay, what else can you try? I mean, a4. Okay, you go here. Give a check. And then it's already... Okay, the evaluation is plummeting. He's so tired. Wow, I can't believe... Look at where it was. Look at where it was. Mate in 4 here. And instead, I somehow managed to go from that to building a fortress that frustrates the heck out of you. You were so confused. You were like, how is this? How is this happening? But yeah, I was definitely just better here. Wow, that's not the move. And yeah, obviously taking the pawn was bad. We both did a lot of things this game that just screams it's casual. Like the move King H7, even though it's actually not that bad. And then I refused the draw because I don't want to draw like that. And then I lose the game with that. What, King to FAN is a cold-blooded defensive move. And queen to t. Oh, I should have done that. But rook f7. Oh yeah, because there's no... The bishop's not on d3 yet. But apparently rook f6, and this is a draw? Queen e7? King f8, and you survive. Wow, that is... Okay, but we... So that was crazy. But you guys need to, Is it this one? No. No. I feel like this doesn't show all the games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. Oh yeah, it does not show all the games. I gotta... Hold on, I'm gonna go to my profile. Okay, okay, this is the... Guys, this is the game. This is the game, guys. I'm about to take you through the Astral versus Superbri immortal game of whenever we played this. Like, I think it might have been 2023. That's the immortal game of all time. You guys are not ready for this. This is average 2200 elo right here. Also, yes, you should play chess again, Astral. How about this? How about you sign up for the next knockout tournament, you just try it out. If it's not fun for you, then never sign up for it again, of course. But, like, maybe you would enjoy it. I say give it a shot. What do you think? Anyway, so e4. Wait, I gotta look at it from the Super Bright perspective. Yeah, let's go. Karo Khan, except what I mentioned during the game is that I fell for this thing. And so... Wait, so Mercy, why won't you try the dang hot sauce pizza? Or the red fedora, for that matter. So you gotta go e5, and I went knight e4. I'm already completely dead lost because of the move queen takes d5. So like that, just dead lost already. Just dead. Just dead. Astro, I can't have tomato, so when I like get a pizza somewhere, I get it on the gluten-free crust with hot sauce as a replacement for the tomato sauce, and then just cheese. It's actually really good. It's just a mildly different flavor. It's not gross. Mercy, you have never even seen it. Well, I think I sent you a picture once, but it looked great. I can't have tomato, so I can't have the tomato sauce. So it's a direct replacement. Anyway, so he plays the move e6 to play knight c7, and I take, allow knight c7. The king is on d7. He takes the rook, and now I am apparently winning the game with the move queen f6. No, black's just winning now. Down a rook with this queen. Instead, I go check. And then instead of playing c3 and inviting himself to move, he plays king e2, and now black is completely winning. It is -5. Rook e8 lining everything up. He goes f3, king everything out. And rather than move the horse, I play the move bishop to g4, thinking I'm some sort of genius, walking myself into a fork. So you can't take the bishop because I take this, and you can't take the knight because I pin it. And I'm threatening a discover check. But takes with check. I block the check with a check, which is actually a mistake. But then I go queen to e7, threatening a bunch of stuff. Knight b6 check, just kind of just damaging the pawn structure because the knight was hanging. Then he kicks out the bishop, but I give a check. The king runs to g3. I bring the bishop back. The king has a little box of pieces. The king has a little box of pieces here. Somehow, black is... And I went g5, the best move. I only have a minute 53 on the clock already, by the way. Takes, bring it back. King to c7, best move. We're actually starting to play good chess. I'm playing a little good chess. This check is bad because it pushes him back. But I activate all of his pieces somehow ended up back on the back rank. But he's still up in exchange. Now go g4. Now, I mean, this actually isn't the greatest move, but one thing you absolutely shouldn't... I mean, the complete obvious trap of this move that nobody would ever fall for is taking and allowing, like, the snipers of actual doom, which is why he takes and allows the snipers of actual doom. But then, instead of playing the obvious 95, I go queen f6 and lose all of the advantage immediately. And now I go 95, but now somehow it holds together, but I take this pawn. I threaten a fork. So he goes king h1 to avoid the fork, but he's now losing, but I have 16 seconds on the clock. Queen h6 is actually a good move. h4, try to find the mate. Rook to e8 is bad, but I've still got the advantage. Queen to d1, straight up a fork, and I find it. Alright, game's over. Game's over. Queen e6, oh, brutal. Brutal move, trying to get in there. Rook f2. Finally, guys, we can relax. We can... What was like? What is going through my brain? I was like, haha, I am then winning more material, but no, you're not. You. And now knight f2 check, and now it's +4. Now I'm losing. I'm losing. I go back. He takes, it takes, and for reasons I cannot even begin to explain. I mean, you can't explain anything that happened in this game, but maybe Astral can say why he did not take the bishop in this position, but the king leads by example and goes forwards. But now, here comes the attack. Check, 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 and now it's a draw! The king has marched all the way into my territory, and it is back to being a draw after rook g6. Because king e5, check, 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 which is bad, and now white is winning again after check. King d5, check, and now the king has 2 squares. One of them wins the game still, because you have a queen. And the other one is now completely winning for black because I win the queen. Unfortunately, there actually aren't any more plot twists in this game because it's really easy to promote a pawn with 2 bishops, but dang, that was... that was a chess game. That was very average, Astral. That was a really high quality chess. We're so good. We're so, we're so good at this game. We're so good. We're so good. Oh my goodness. So that was what I was talking about earlier. But yeah, I think that's where I'll end the stream for tonight. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for tuning in, Astral. Thank you for tuning in. This was all fun. Mercy, thank you for flooding my chat with the word castle, even though you don't even know what it means. Yeah, you guys are great. Make sure to subscribe. I have no reason for you to actually do it. I just think you should. And, yeah, see you guys next time.